And welcome everybody to the Super Seal Stadium here in Hamilton for today's Premier League Cup clash between Hamilton Accies and Celtic Women. So this is a quarter-final match that Hamilton have made it here, having beaten Glasgow Girls in the previous round. That was a 2-1 victory at Stepford Park, the goals coming from Katie Rice and Laurie Gardner. So today, Hamilton line up with Lauren Grant in goals, and then the team include Megan Quinn, Danny Connolly, Jade Lindsay and Jill Ingalls, Nina Fitzsimmons, Deborah McLeod, Katie Rice, Cody Hay, Vary Lyle and Laurie Gardner. And Celtic today, they have Ciara Gibson in goal, and they have Kiva Keenan, Cheryl McCulloch, Natalie Ross, Josephine Giard, Rachel Donaldson, Kelly Clark, Colette Kavanagh, Claire Adams, Georgie Rafferty and Ruesha Littlejohn. Today's match referee is Jordan Kuzland. The first assistant is Jack Gill and assistant 2 is Decio Espina. There's a lovely touch by Hamilton Accies captain and goalkeeper, and they are making a fine day for the mascot Emma Frew, who's enjoyed her chance for a moment in the spotlight. There she comes over. Doesn't she look wonderful in her Hamilton kit? Shakes hands with Kelly Clark, the captain of Celtic. Looks like it'll be a cracking day for the youngster. Let's hope she's got a few photographs and she can remember this day for a long time ahead. As referee Kuzlin starts the game off, and Hamilton have possession in their own half. Jill Ingalls, the captain, tries to play it forward. Cody Hayes on the edge of the area there, and she's dispossessed, but it will be a Hamilton throw. So Lauren Grant, her first kick is a good one. There's a chance for a head flick. Deborah McLeod lets that go. Nina Fitzsimmons is brought to the ground, but Claire Adams wins that one. Now Celtic have a chance to play forward. Nice 1-2 movement there, but Deborah McLeod's in the way. Jill Ingalls now has it. She plays it up the side to Cody Hay. She's looking for a long ball, but that's going to be cut out there by Cheryl McCulloch. Well, that first touch is decent, but the second one straight up in the air. Head flick is one on. That's one for Danny Connolly to clear. It's a bit haphazard in the middle of the park at the minute. Celtic now have possession on the right-hand side. Courtney White, she finds Rachel Donaldson. She fires a decent ball in. That has to be one in the air. It's a great effort. Just past the post. So a tremendous header there by Ruesha Littlejohn. Great ball in by Rachel Donaldson. And that's undoubtedly a let-off for Hamilton. Lauren Grant was in good position. But that header just goes past her left-hand post. So Claire Adams makes herself available. And the ball goes elsewhere. Cody Hay gets a foot on that one, protects the goal area. So Celtic have the throw, but this time it's a little bit deeper into nearer the halfway line. So Colette Kavanagh, she plays it in, but that first touch is up in the air. Jill Ingalls is spun round. That gives a chance for the ball to come in. Ruesha Littlejohn, here she comes. She's facing up, the ball comes in. One for goalkeeper to take with relative ease. So Ruesha Littlejohn doing well there, but she was closed down by Hamilton's defence. That meant that the space for a cross was limited. Makes an easy afternoon for Hamilton goalkeeper. So Katie Rice now has it. She needs to get her head up, but she's lost out to Kelly Clark. But that's a tremendous challenge there from Jade Lindsay. Kelly Clark was about to go forward. Then there's a chance here for Hamilton. If Vary Lyle can just close down the left back. Then it's played across. That's dangerous. Cody Hay might collect that. She has done. Laurie Gardner's got a chance to shoot and go. Here it comes. Too close in. It's a shot and a great save by Ciara Gibson. So Laurie Gardner does very well there to feign for the first shot. Chance to get the second shot in. She's on her right foot. She hits it straight, but the goalkeeper reacts quickly and manages to block. So that's Hamilton's first chance. And that will give the Hamilton players and staff some encouragement. Celtic have possession. So this time, Georgie Rafferty plays a long ball. That's a decent one. Jill Ingalls will have to be careful. She gets across there and clears it. So it was a decent ball by the Celtic player. So Celtic have it again, left-hand side. They certainly use the width to the Glasgow team. They like to attack on both flanks. And it's all the way back now. Georgie Rafferty, she goes wide right. That's Courtney White. She has Rachel Donaldson outside her. Rachel Donaldson in on the right foot. Now she's got space. She plays it across the box, but Danny Connolly gets it only as far back as Rachel Donaldson. Chance to get the ball in the box. That needs to be one in the air. It's a great goal there for Celtic. It's an excellent ball into the box. That was a dangerous one that needed to be challenged for in the air. Both players went up for it, but it just looked like Josephine Giard. So she managed to get the head flick on. Just deflected it wide. Lauren Grant made a good attempt to get across there, but just went past her right hand and inside the post. So that opens the scoring for Celtic. So that's Hamilton Accies 0, Celtic 1. In it comes to Katie Rice. She goes one way then the other. Kelly Clark faces her down. Katie Rice tries to win the ball, but surrounded by Celtic players. And she's in again hard though. At the break of the ball goes to Georgie Rafferty. She's looking to send it up, but that's closed down by Laurie Gardner. And Vary Lyle closes down as well. And that means that the ball has to be played out. So Natalie Ross now has it. She plays it up the centre. That's Josephine Gard, but she's lost control of the ball. Deborah McLeod tries to get it. There's a challenge in there. The referee will blow his whistle because it looked like it was a strong challenge in there. The ball was definitely there to be won, but both players have gone in hard. Looks like Deborah McLeod might have come off second best on that one. This time Natalie Ross is the recipient of a stern talking to by referee Cosland. So Deborah McLeod looks like she's taken a sore one. Amy Lindsay, she's helping her off there. Jade Lindsay, she'll try and get the ball into the box. In it comes, but that's off the foot. That'll be straight the way through to the goalkeeper. Attempted in-swinger there to the penalty spot, but the flight was too straight, allowing the goalkeeper to come and collect that with relative ease and calm. Ball along the ground. First touch is good by Natalie Ross. She gets it back. She's looking for a referee's in the way for Rhodesha Littlejohn, so the ball goes wide right instead. Cody Hayes closing down. Ball comes in. That needs to be one in the air. Jade Lindsay lets it go, and it's still a chance there. Confusion in the box. It looks like it could be a second goal for Celtic. So that's unfortunate for Hamilton. The ball was in the air and it needed to be won. Jade Lindsay tried to get up there, but the ball just evaded her contact, and then she went to ground, and then the ball was free and loose. And Celtic were able to stab it past the goalkeeper and double their lead. So Gillingos looking for movement. Fitzsimmons is making herself available. Cody Hayes looking around. Katie Rice is making a motion. Comes back to Gillingos. She lofts it into the middle of the box. That's one for... Goes loose. Laurie Gardner collects. Finds Cody Hay. She tries to thread it forward, but that's going to be the wrong side for Tegan McCann. All the way through to Ciara Gibson. So she finds a throw out to the right hand side. Emma Lyons closes down that attack. Rachel Donaldson has it. She's forced back in as she's faced up by Megan Quinn. Kelly Clark now, all the time in the world to play it back across the defensive four. Celtic holding on to a 2-0 lead. No urgency required from them. So Josephine Gard protects the ball, finds Rhodesha Littlejohn. That's a dangerous one now because Rachel Donaldson has it. She's faced up by Megan Quinn, but she comes inside and steps over with the left foot. Emma Lyons will collect that. She's looking to play a pass. She plays a pass, but that's cut out there by Kelly Clark. Rachel Donaldson has it again. She's looking for a support. It comes in the shape of Rhodesha Littlejohn. Megan Quinn's on her backside. Rhodesha Littlejohn still has it. What will she do at that right-hand touchline? Good bit of trickery. Ball comes in. That needs to be won. Jade Lindsay's first touch is in the air, but she then controls it against Josephine Gard, but it's free. And there's a penalty given there. It looks like it was quite an extravagant dive by the Celtic forward. No doubt about it that Hamilton could have cleared that line. And then it went free. And there was a foot goes in. Josephine Giard goes down. And that gives a chance for Celtic to perhaps extend the lead to 3-0. So Natalie Ross, she takes it, but it's a tremendous save by Lauren Grant. She got down to her left so quickly. Not only did she get one hand in the ball, she got two hands in the ball. It comes in again. Jalingos clears head flick. Corey Hay does well. Still edge of the box stings there, and there's a final shot in. So Heather Richards gathers the ball, protects the ball, gives it back to Colette Kavanagh. She loses out though, but the break of the ball goes kindly for Celtic. There's a chance now for an attack on the right hand side. So ball comes into the middle. Rachel Donaldson has it. She turns and shoots with the right foot. That's a tremendous goal for Rachel Donaldson. We knew straight away that there was a threat there. She's very good on the turn. She threw her foot at that one, caught it beautifully off the laces, and it sailed over the head of Lauren Grant into the roof of the net. So a very, very good goal for Celtic. Makes the scores Hamilton Accies 0, Celtic 3, and that probably just about the last moment in the game. Looks like Celtic will be heading through to the next round in the Cup. So Celtic have it. Ball comes into the box, but that's the outside of the foot. Gathered carefully by Lauren Grant. She finds Laurie Gardner, and it's all to avail. There's no time for any more action. So as the referee blows for the end of the match, a match that sees Celtic progress to the semi-finals, having won comfortably in the end by 3-0. So the 3 goals and a penalty miss. So probably deserved on the balance of play to go forward. 2-0 for a long period in the game until Rachel Donaldson scored a spectacular third close to the end that perhaps just makes the scoreline a little bit unkind to Hamilton. Although perhaps the truth be told, only 1 or 2 clear-cut chances. Probably second best today in this cup tie. However, I'm sure their priority will be the league, and they return to league action next week in an important fixture up at Stirling University, before they'll have a chance to take on Celtic in the league soon after that. So it's a disappointing cup tie for Hamilton, losing 3-0. But I hope you enjoyed the match highlights anyway. So it's goodbye from me, match commentator, John Mathers.